The shooting has local politicians concerned about their own security. Assemblyman Nathan Fletcher is among those expressing his opinions tonight. Reporter Carlos Delgado sat down with Fletcher and a longtime political expert in Sandiego, and he joins us now with that angle. Carlos?
Well, Jeff, I can definitely tell you safety is definitely on the minds of our local political leaders following this morning's shooting rampage. I did talk to Assemblyman Nathan Fletcher, and he did tell me that he has received threats in the past, and every time he meets with his constituents, he's definitely thinking about his own safety.
It's heartbreaking for those that were killed and for their families and for those that were wounded. But just in general, no one in America should ever get shot for their political beliefs.
Assemblyman Nathan Fletcher got word of the Arizona shooting from his staff members during a Saturday morning town hall meeting in Rancho Bernardo as he was meeting with some of his constituents.
And then we just talked for a minute about, this is a difficult time for our country, difficult time for our state. There's a lot of emotions that come into play, but people that are on the opposite side of a political issue are not the enemy.
Fletcher doesn't know Giffords, but says he was just doing her job.
It really does break your heart to see something like this happen.
The 75th District Assemblyman says his office has received angry and threatening emails and voicemails in the past.
You keep going. You keep going. You can't let an isolated incident take away one of the basic hallmarks of our democracy, which is you got to be accessible to the public and you have to be open. If someone has credible threats and specific threats, then you handle those accordingly.
ICE is considered now, one of the most powerful people in America.
Political consultant John Dadian, who once served with former Sandiego Mayor Susan Golding, says this incident may be a security wake-up call.
You can't put it in the back of your mind anymore. It's part of our society.
Dadian says it's time for political leaders to look at how they deal with their security.
As time goes by, that people might start letting down their guards. You always have to be vigilant, whether or not you're the elected official staff or a member of the public.
The Arizona shooting may also change the way political leaders also deal with their constituents on a regular basis.
She started out this morning thinking she was going to the supermarket to listen to her constituents, and her life changed in a second.
And tonight, the U.S. Capitol Police Force is advising members of the House and their aides to take reasonable and prudent precautions about their own security in the wake of this morning's shooting. I'm live in the newsroom tonight. Carlos Delgado, Sandiego 6 News.